Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm just going to do some fun nail art today. So your girl is lazy and I did not feel like taking a video portion of this, so we're going straight to the voiceover. If you are interested in seeing what products I'm using, I will definitely link all of these down in the description below. So I'm thinking about calling this nail art series Nail Me. That's not an official title, but I like the way it sounds. So today I just wanted to do something super simple. I was going for a black base with a sort of tip of 3 different kinds of linear hollow. Didn't quite turn out the way I want, but it still looks pretty good. Let's get into it. So I'm going to be starting off with my base coat, and I'm using the long-lasting base coat from Holo Taco. I'm not using a peely base this kind because I actually plan on rocking these nails. Now we're going to get into our black base. So I'm using the Enchanted base, and this is my first time using the Enchanted black. So I do like this one. It is definitely a little sheer on the first one, but that's fine. I typically like to do thinner coats. That way I can build it up and I can also control it. So I'm going to end up doing 2 coats of black for this one. And then we're going to move on to the sponging, which is the fun stuff. Before we move on to the fun stuff, I am going to throw on a liquid latex barrier. I'm sorry, I forgot to keep track of this barrier. I don't remember which barrier this is, but I find it a little difficult to try and apply this the way I'm filming it on camera, but I'm going to get that barrier and then we're going to get to sponging. Next, we're going to be doing sponging. I just get these sponges from Amazon. So what I was originally going for is sort of linear. So you can see me applying them in a vertical pattern, and I was just kind of wanted to do that type of gradient. But I feel like I underestimated the fact that these are linear hollows, and of course, like, they're not going to look as pigmented when you sponge them on. So one thing you'll notice about me is I don't really test stuff. I'm just like, let me just see how it happens. So it didn't turn out the way that I wanted. When I start sponging, you'll see what I mean, but I ended up really liking it. So now that we've got that applied, I'm just gonna sponge it onto the nail. I was going for just the tip, and I think what ended up happening, which I really ended up really liking, is it kind of reminds me of Paint. You know, that old program from Windows. I would always use the actual like airbrush paintbrush feature where it looks like you were like spray painting. So that's kind of what ended up happening. Like when I sponged these on, they ended up combining with each other, but in a way where you can almost still see the individual colors as well to a certain extent. And I think it looks pretty groovy. I guess I'm kind of mad at myself because I feel like I should have just done the whole nail in this, considering like how far down the nail I went. But that's what happens when you don't plan things. But let's take off this latex barrier, apply a nice groovy top coat, and it'll be shiny and ready to go. And we're finishing up with that top coat from F.U.N Lacquer, which I absolutely love. I really hope you guys liked this nail art. I had a lot of fun doing it. If you want to see full swatches, check out my IG. And if you like that video, give it a like. Thanks so much. Catch you later.